Yo, what is up guys, Talon's here, and today we are going to be playing Brawlhalla with Qinghua and Bao Bao. So first of all, I want to showcase a new mechanic with Qinghua, or Qinghua, I don't know how you pronounce it, but either ways. She has a new mechanic with Cannon, specifically side sig on Cannon, that, you know, is pretty unique. Obviously because it's a new mechanic, but it's unique in terms of like the trade-off. So pretty much, as you can see, you have the side sig, which is just a regular you know, fast side sig, which I will say is one of her better side sigs, or better sigs in general, I mean, because of how fast it is and how unpunishable it is, and the fact you can charge it goes a long way. Like, wait, hold up. Okay, well, pretty much as you can see there, I charge it up until yellow. Once you reach yellow, you can't stop it, like it automatically just explodes. So you can only reach up to purple. It was purple, right? Yeah. So yeah, purple is the highest you can reach, which is the second stage, which is, you reach it pretty fast, and you can go really far distances. So yeah. Also, I do want to talk about the fact that this sig potentially is the highest damage sig in the entire game. Just look at this, 38 damage, and this, by the way, this is a base. This is base Qinghua, which is 5 damage against Bryn, who is 5 defense. She just did 38 damage. Like, what? As a 5 damage, like, I don't think you should be able to do 38 damage. Like, if it was, for example, Zol, that'd be understandable. You know what? Let's put this to the test. Let's compare 11 damage Zol to 5 damage Qinghua. And Bao Bao. Can't forget about Bao Bao. Honestly, really cute. Such a cute character. Loki reminds me of my dog. Here's a picture of my dog. And yeah, let's just test this out, you know, like, let's see the side sig on Cannon. 28 damage. 28 damage, guys. You see, this is 11 damage Zol, okay? Like that should blow your mind, okay? So this is okay, so I did 28, so that's 31 damage. That's still less than Qinghua. And Qinghua, I'm pretty sure I did test out her super strength. It really doesn't add much damage to the move. But you know what? I think for a fair test, we should probably use a similar legend for both. So let's just use Bryn. And let's use Zol. Where is Zol? On 11 damage. I mean 11 strength. And we'll see, you know, pretty much the difference between them. Because I feel like, which character was it done on? I don't know, but anyways, that shouldn't really matter. So side sig on Cannon. So what was that? 13. So that was 29 damage. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, that's 29 damage. And with the axe, 42. That's 32 damage. That's still less than Qinghua, and that's base Qinghua. But that's not to say that this makes Qinghua so viable. You know, just so good. No. This move is very stinky, first of all, because the fact that you lose your weapon, that's just like who really wants that? And second of all, you're charging up in front of your enemy. If you're if your enemy is good, or at least half decent, they are not gonna fall for that shit. You know, like if you're facing somebody in 10, maybe that'll work, but half the time it's not gonna work. And it's just because of the fact that you have to charge it up for a while. It just gives you such like a weakness, you know, like you're open for a while, and you know, like once they obviously people are gonna learn her movements, and they're gonna learn her recovery, like her dodge window. People are gonna start punishing these types of moves. Obviously, in the first couple of days of launch, this is like the first day of launch for this character, so it is gonna be OP for a couple of days, but that's because nobody really knows how she's used, and eventually she's just gonna be a regular character. Honestly, it's the same with all of these other characters. Some of them are pretty underpowered. I would say Ransom is pretty underpowered, even though Bo is good. You know, Priya, kinda, like not really my favorite character. On release though, she was really good. I think she was one of the best characters in the entire game's history, because of how good chakras were. But then they nerfed it to the ground, and now I guess they're in a decent spot, or like they're not at the best spot, but still viable. I think every legend in the game is viable, and you, like, if you're skillful enough, it doesn't really matter. Obviously in competitive as well, like you'll find people who don't use meta characters. I mean, I've been using Cassidy even when guns weren't meta. I think guns now are a bit more involved in the meta, still not as much as other weapons such as scythe and axe, and like, you know, gauntlets, for example. I think gauntlets are used a lot. But yeah, like the popular weapons are always gonna be the, you know, scythe, gauntlets, you know, axe. Cause like obviously like some of the coolest characters, you know, like Teros, for example. He's a cool character, I'm not gonna lie, he's a cool character. His SIGs are insanely stupid. And the fact he has two heavy weapons, by the way, hammer as a heavy weapon is kinda stupid. Like the fact it moves so fast as a heavy weapon. Like what the fuck are we doing? But yeah, enough of the rant though. Kinghua, really good character, to be honest. As you can see, the stats: 5 damage, 5 defense, 4 dex, which can be worked on. You know, you can use a stance on that if you want better dex, and you have 8 speed. And honestly, I don't think she really needs the 8 speed. You could put some of those stats into something else, and I'm pretty sure her super defense stat is the one that takes like both speed, which maybe could work. But let's just not play ranked, to be honest. I like, it's not because I'm a pussy. Maybe I'm a pussy, but I don't know. She is a very cool character. Her SIGs do seem very interesting, and I don't really have much complaints about her. I mean, her weapons are cannon and orb. Two very decent weapons. I mean, orb personally is a S tier one as a weapon. Just the amount of control and pressure you can have with orb is it's honestly insane. I mean, so some of his moves, like, it hits diagonal, it hits in certain angles. Like for example, guns, you only hit like horizontal or like pure vertical. There's not much, you know, diagonal. So orb does both jobs pretty well, like both vertical or horizontal or diagonal. So yeah, orb, yo, this guy. Come on, pussy. Okay. Look at that. The neutral SIG on cannon off edge is insane. Probably, like, I'm not joking. This is genuinely one of the best off-stage SIGs. Like, the fact it just instantly sends them down. This is like honestly equivalent to like a down SIG from Cassidy on guns. Like that shit, anything that touches it, gone. Like, yeah, especially off-stage, holy shit. So yeah, it's definitely up there with one of the strongest off-stage SIGs. But on stage, it actually does nothing. Like even if they're red, you know, they're about to die, it actually doesn't do that much to them. Like, it doesn't have that much knockback. And I think that's also pretty balanced, because like you can't just spam it any way you want to. It actually it forces you to fight off edge instead of on edge. I mean, on the platform. You know, like it's pretty cool, honestly. Like this is a balanced character. Even though, why are we disconnecting, guys? Fahad 001 as Bryn. Bryn is a pretty good character. Used to use her a little bit, but never really my type of character. Mainly because I don't really use spear that much. But yeah, that's the side sig. This is the new. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think that's a true combo, by the way. I don't know if it is, but never mind. That's not a true combo. I'm stupid as hell. It seems like it's true. Okay, this guy is stripping fucking balls. Yeah, let's use dancing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so bouncy. That's what she said.
He was whipping up shit in a kettle.
My bad. I'm... Okay, let's do the Yo, like, I'm really sorry about like the shit gameplay. Like this is horrifying. Oh my god, he almost had me there. But yeah, pretty much the down sig on cannon, pretty cool. Reminds me of Isaiah and Artemis' sig. Like it's like a 2-in-1 type of deal. Oh my god, he stuck it up my ass. That was really nice of him. But yeah, like honestly, this character sigs, I like the design. Honestly, it's really fire. Again, I'm dying on this hill that it's balanced, and I think majority of people would agree that it's balanced. Like it's not really like crazily OP in any way. Like obviously every character is strong in their own way, and you know, like it's just how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously there are some power creeps that do happen, like Teros with any axe character. Like he literally, like compare him with any axe character, he literally just shits on them. Like it's really sad, but that's kind of the fucking reality with Brawlhalla. You know, the more and more they add characters, which is an issue. Definitely. I will say it's definitely an issue that they, you know, have with certain characters in general. Is that, you know, when you add so many characters, at some point it's not gonna be, you know, I'm done. Not really much, but I guess I'll continue talking. So yeah, like pretty much what I said is, because of the amount of characters they add, at some point some characters are gonna be overlooked, and there's gonna be lower percentage rates because of certain balancing. Instead of making weapons stronger, they usually tend to nerf weapons, which kind of makes the game a bit, I don't know, like, you know, I really do fuck with this guy. Alright, let's go. So yeah, definitely Brawlhalla does have an issue, and that is not to say that the game is bad, or the game is not bad, even though I do talk shit about it a lot in my free time, because you know, I mean, when you play a fighting game, you're bound to fucking talk shit. Like you can't, there's no fighting game you just can't talk shit on, because like it's as high cortisol as it can get. Wow, I hit that and like, and yeah, it got cancelled. But yeah, it's honestly a good character. I do like this character. So no, this won't be my new main. Ow. I wouldn't go as far as to saying like this is my new main, but it's definitely a very interesting character. Oops. Oh shit. Okay. Huh. He just got fisted. Fizz my bump. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Us. I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Let's follow on the nigga jail fall dang. Jail follow tugen on a bit of a bang. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I hope the showcase was good. And that's yeah, like a pretty good way to kill somebody. You know, this character, I will say, is an off-edge specialist. Like if there was a turn for this character, it would definitely be off-edge. Like she has 6 very like off-edge type, which I mean is good because you know you have a lot of passive people that love to, you know, sit off edge and wait for you to make your move, and then they just grab you by the nuts and then just slam you against the wall, and then they kill you and touch you non-consensually. Which oh my god, that's actually Aura, and I'm dead. Wait, I'm dead. Oh my god, please save me. So yeah, let's end this youth's life. How do you want us to end it? Huh? How do you want us to end it? With a side sig? Or do you want down sig? Down sig? Or do you want neither sig? So we just hit this guy with three of the orb sigs. GG's to this guy. Love you a lot, bro. And I love you guys so much.